Along the Amazon, a gun barrel can be a weapon or a horn of welcome. In Earth's last great frontier, remote Indians have seen many an intruder, but few with such innocent intentions as the Calypso team. In the past, others have brought slavery, disease, and death. Jean-Michel Cousteau and his father Jacques Cousteau seek only to explore the vast natural domain that has become a battleground between old and new. Here, some tribes still fish by the ancient methods. But medicine men now use cigarette smoke to cure a baby. And one-time cannibals dance not for gods, but for tourists. Once, like the jaguar, the Matis were shadows stalking their game. Today, they are the prey, shadows trying to escape a world swiftly closing around them. Once the sole occupants of the Amazon basin from the Andes to the Atlantic, Indians today are sometimes hard to find. Enslaved or massacred, swept by alien diseases in the 5 centuries that followed the Spanish conquest, they tried to hide. At Machu Picchu, crowning a precipice 8,000 feet above the sea, the Incas built a secret sanctuary of fitted stone dwellings and terraced fields, undiscovered until early in this century. Today, Jean-Michel Cousteau and companions Richard Murphy and Dominique Soumian find only silence. 2,000 miles eastward across Brazil, Calypso's helicopter reveals other zones of silence. Long lost in the vast 2 million square mile tropical forest of the Amazon basin, obscure relics tell of a tribe whose life and death have left no other record. Led by veteran Albert Falco, a team explores the cave and embellished stones. As yet, the stone marker and the hieroglyphs reveal no word from other human beings lost in time. It remains an undecoded signal, a message without a meaning. Among the grazing llamas high on the eastern slope of the Andes, a guide leads Jean-Michel to a cave discovered by a hunter 2 years earlier.
Look, Jean-Michel, here.
Visible artifacts and geologic changes indicate that the cave has been in use for more than 5,000 years, as a tomb, as living quarters, or as a ceremonial site during successive cultural periods.
This is petroglyph. This is a fox.
This is a fox.
Yeah, this is a fox. Here, this is obsidian. This is a glass, volcanic glass.
Do you think this is what they used to hunt the foxes that we saw
Yes,
earlier?
the foxes and the guanacos and the llamas, maybe.
That's interesting. Could you tell me what we see over there?
Look here, one bird is the toucan. This is live in Amazony. And this is the proof the people, the Altiplano, have connection con Amazonians.
The toucan, traced by the guide, clearly belongs to an early period. It is rarely seen in this part of Peru today. But as the tourists brought from Iquitos know, some Indians do survive, though sometimes in roles less dignified than history first assigned them.
Liborio, he belongs to one of the native people called Boras, B-O-R-A-S. Just remember the Bora Bora people, who was one of the members living in the Caribbean island. So a long time ago they came to this place in the jungle, and they used to be cannibals long time ago, but they live like farmers now. They don't eat any more people now. You will come to dance together with them anytime you want.
Like circus performers in a freak show, the Boras display their tribal customs without great visible enthusiasm. Yet obediently they join hands in a final romp on the open village green, so that later the visitors can tell their friends they have danced with a cannibal. The dance leads into a more spirited trading session.
I say you give them away.
Silly, I have a necklace. Silly. What else I have? Oh, wait.
Here, Indian items made for the tourists are exchanged for trivial oddities from the outside world.
A lipstick and a peanut butter. Huh?
No more giving away.
A lipstick and a peanut butter.
For this lipstick, I want a blow one.
Tell her you want that.
But this for this? Yeah. Huh? I know, that's for something else. Where are you, hon?
One more blowgun for you.
Another blowgun. Do you have enough blowguns?
I need one for my son-in-law. One more for the son-in-law.
As his guests depart with trophies and tales of reformed cannibals, the chief prepares to put away his feathered crown until the next tour arrives. Flying south of the Venezuelan border, Jean-Michel crosses an isolated expanse of rainforest as yet unscarred by civilization's intrusions. It remains part of nature's diminishing laboratory, a vast womb in which myriad new and evolving life forms are being tested. The rainforest, say scientists, may well be mankind's survival kit. As pilot Jim Standard descends toward an exposed sandy beach, startled capybaras rush to take refuge in the water. Nearby, members of the advance team already are setting up camp to study the isolated region along the Padawiri River. There, Guy Tatunkanara, son of a tribal chief and a German woman, leads preparations of a leafy lean-to for the research team. Jean-Michel remembers.
We have entered a jungle Eden, a world still in creation. Around us passes an endless pageant of bird and animal life. Eavesdropping, Soundman Zlotnica tries to record the countless warnings and invitations that echo through the forest. A capybara family, largest rodents on Earth, watch us suspiciously as if we were a new form of animal life. Together we explore the river, with shaded water low in algae and zooplankton. Its fish often depend on stream-side sources of food, neatly clipping the leaves of low branches near the water. Almost at once, we encounter a giant otter, now becoming increasingly rare. Though fiercely aggressive by reputation, he quickly submerges and leads me on a game of underwater tag. As my partner vanishes, I briefly study a strangely camouflaged knife fish. Then trail a jacare, a small member of the alligator family, until he too escapes. In the forest canopy, a monkey and a parrot are on